Good morning, students. It's good to talk to you. I hope you're doing fine and you didn't get any virus up to now. Okay, this is what we're going to do today. This is Unit 6, so go to page 52 of your student's book. This unit focuses on present perfect simple, so something that we did together, like 1 month ago or maybe 2. But this time we're going to focus on for and since. Anyway, this is not today's topic. Today we're going to read a text, The Power of Humor, which means il potere del buon umore, non del buon umore, scusate, dell'umorismo, ok? Umore, stato d'animo, in English is mood. Okay, so let's get started. This is the text you should have before your eyes. We're going to listen and read. While you listen and read, I'm going to give you some vocabulary. It will appear here in this part of the PowerPoint. Okay? So let's get started.
Unit 6, Exercise 1. The Power of Humour.
When we're stressed, our hearts beat faster, we breathe faster, we can't think clearly, and we easily get angry with ourselves or other people. Stressed people aren't nice to be with, and studies have shown that stress is also very bad for our health. Do you usually feel pressure because you don't have enough time? Do you often find it hard to manage with all your schoolwork? Do you feel that you need more than 24 hours in a day? Are you sometimes stressed? Don't worry. Here's some good news. An old saying tells us that laughter is the best medicine, and doctors have found that it's true. Laughter clearly has a positive effect on our heart. It improves blood circulation and it strengthens the immune system. So try to laugh a lot. Make a fool of yourself. Develop a sense of humour and watch funny films. Or do what people in England do every 2 years in spring. They put on a red nose to look like clowns and do silly things to make themselves and others laugh. When Red Nose Day was first introduced in 1988, the idea was to use the power of humour to motivate people to give money to the Comic Relief Charity, an organisation that helps people in need. People can buy a red nose at supermarkets and in many other shops, and part of the money goes to Comic Relief. The organisation has existed since 1988, so it has helped people for more than 20 years now. And how much money have they collected since the first Red Nose Day? More than £425 million. The idea of Red Nose Day has travelled to other countries too. In New Zealand, for example, people have made big red noses which they put on the front of cars and even buildings.
Okay, so here are some of the words that you might need. Some other words that are difficult, for example, here, develop a sense of humor, sviluppare un senso dell'umorismo, okay? And there was another one here, improve, sorry about this, improve, anyway, blood circulation, migliorare, improve, okay? Right, so before we go on, okay, make notes of these words in your book or in your notebook. Notice the difference between laughter and laugh. This is a verb, laugh, ridere. This is a noun, laughter, risata. Notice the pronunciation, laugh. This is f, okay? And this one too also, laugh, ridere. Okay, now do exercise 2A on page 52. It's a true and false exercise, so correct the false sentences about the text here, okay? Stop the video because I'm going to show you the solutions, the keys, in 1 second. Stop the video now. Fermate ora il video. Okay, so let's go on. Here are the keys to the exercise. So number 1 is correct, it's true. Okay, people who are stressed don't think very well. It's written here, we can't think clearly. Okay. Number 2A, stress can be bad for a person's health. Yes, studies have shown that stress is also very bad for our health. 3B, doctors think that laughing has no effect on our health. That's absolutely false, okay? Quite the opposite. Doctors think that laughter is the best medicine. Doctors have found that it's true, okay? 4B. 4B says Red Nose Day has been around for more than 40 years. That's wrong, okay, because it was introduced in 1988, okay? 1988, okay, yeah. So let me think of it. Yes, 30 years, it's correct, forgive me. 5. Comic Relief collects money and gives it to hospitals. Is it true? Not really. An organization that helps people in need. So they don't give their money to hospitals, but to people in need. And the final one, some people in Italy have put big red noses on the fronts of the cars and houses. No, it's in New Zealand. New Zealand, for example, people have made big red noses, which they put on the front of cars and even buildings. Okay, people, so now let's go on. Now, I want you to find in this text, in the text, The Power of Humor, I want you to find expressions related to symptoms of stress, effects of humor, advice. Okay? I prepared something to help you, which is this scheme here, this mind map, mappa concettuale, that you can find in Classroom. Okay? So if you go to Classroom, you download this map and you complete it, with the expressions you find in the text. Quindi espressioni che trovate nel testo. Don't translate, please. Non traducetele da Google Translate, per favore. Find them in the text. Le trovate nel testo, okay? In Google Classroom, you will find all the rest of the homework that you need to do for tomorrow, okay? See you. Bye-bye.